You keep circling around. Just drive straight in.
Oh, it looks like we have some clowns who are desperate for airtime.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7, Episode 7. This next episode is called Conversations with Dead People, and I'm vibing ghosts. Like, I'm feeling maybe we're going to have a ghosty episode, which would be really fun. I definitely loved, the I Only Have Eyes for You episode from Season 2. I thought it was really fantastic, really fun. So I'm really hoping we can do another ghost episode because I like it. I just like it. But yeah, I'm just hoping this episode is better than the last one. I'm sorry to say it. Honestly, I just really absolutely despise love spells. And I just don't find anything funny about it or interesting. I just think it's very gross and creepy. And I just really despise it. And the whole Buffy strangling RJ just really soured the entire episode for me. So even though there were some extremely funny moments later on, it just didn't work for me because I was already uncomfortable and upset of what was happening prior to that. So I just wasn't able to enjoy it to its fullest. So yeah, that's like a really personal preference for me. I just don't like love spells and I don't find anything funny about them because it's creepy, right? Because the real life equivalent would be women getting roofied. Like, how is that funny? It's not whatsoever. So it's just, it gives me the ick. It gives me the ick so hard. So I'm glad that episode is behind us. Let's not repeat it because I think I would have liked the episode if they had just done something else. Like if it wasn't a love spell. Like keep everything similar to what it was, but just don't make it into a love spell. Then I would have been on board because otherwise it's kind of fun. Like there isn't an actual villain, it's a jacket, and then Spike and Xander teaming up, ripping the jacket off of RJ and just like throwing it in the fire. Like that is such a funny plan that they came up with. Like there was some good stuff there, but the love spell aspect of it ruined it all for me. Also just the plot hole of the whole thing where like there were so many girls in Sunnydale High and only somehow 2 of them were affected by his jacket, but then all of our main characters who only had one interaction with this guy somehow are straight up affected by it. Don't really make sense, bestie. Don't really make sense. But yeah, let's move past that episode and focus on this one. So I really hope we can do more stuff with the whole Xander, Spike rooming again together. Like they're living together again. And I think it's really fun. So I hope we get to see some of that. Maybe follow up with Anya as well after she was almost killed by a demon who came after her because the Hoffrins sent them. That's a huge mess, and I'm so interested in it because it kind of makes no sense to me why the Hoffman is trying to come after Anya right now. So I would love to learn more about his motives because I really don't see it. So I think that could be very interesting. Or maybe Anya was right and the demon was there for a different Anyanka. Also could be the case. In which case we should probably warn the other Anyanka that the demon is after her. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on in the background, which I would love for it to come to the foreground. Also, the evil thing. I'm fine, I'm calm. I just want more of it. We've gotten morsels, tiny little morsels. Like, I need more with that storyline. Like, this is episode 7. Let's get going. I want to learn more. I want to see more. I'm curious if it's still gonna haunt Spike, even at Xander's place. That could be very interesting as well. And see if it can maybe take the form of someone else. Or is it still just gonna be Buffy? I don't know. I just want to see more of it because it's so fascinating and exciting. Just give me more, please. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. And let's just jump straight into it. What? Oh, it's amplifying thing. What? Okay, that's interesting. Conversation with dead people. We're getting the title, we're getting a date. This is the actual date of when the episode aired. Okay, very interesting. We're doing something new.
Night falls.
Oh my god, what's happening? Are they gonna burst into songs again? This is episode 7 after all.
The air is dew, and where were you?
And where were you? Is she thinking about Tara?
You keep circling around. Just drive straight in.
You shut up. Gotta keep it low pro.
Excitement? Just plummeted to hell. Why are they back?
33.3% of us were flayed alive.
Calm down.
That was amazing. I missed that.
No one's getting flayed alive. We've got a plan. We're gonna fix all that.
We should
Fix it how? Bring back Tara to the world of the living?
Can't keep having those nightmares.
Me neither. There's
So what's
been
their
a
plan?
ball.
Make amends with Willow and Buffy?
It eats you, starting with your bottom.
Gonna make it right.
Oh jeez, that was big.
Anchovies, anchovies, you're so delicious. I love you more than all the other fishes.
Oh, she's so cute, I love Dawn. Yikes. Yeah, put a plan in front of it. Problem solved. Oh no, oh god, who's watching her? Ah, I hate it. Ooh, oh, Dawn.
So, this is the UC library, huh?
Hub girl?
Big.
Oh, is she that person we're gonna be having conversations with?
Did I fall asleep?
No, I'm here.
For a little while.
I mean, read all that intense poetry about the end, and here I am again, chatting you up.
Yeah, but how? What's happening? Is it Jonathan and Andrew
She
doing
asked that I come
this?
talk to you. It's important.
She, Tara?
She says she still sings.
What?
Remember that time on the bridge when you sang to each other?
Well, Willow was not singing, but yeah, I remember.
She says even though you can't hear it, she still sings to you.
Dagger in my heart. Dagger in my heart. I hate this. I want this to be true so badly, but that's the evil thing, right? It's taking the form of that and it's bothering Willow now instead of Spike. It can be true. We can't have anything nice. It cannot be true.
What channel are you on?
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
there it is. No, I
Why is she so calm?
can't tell if it's...
Jesus Christ. What's happening to Dawn? Oh my god, who unmuted the TV? You know, I don't know, living in Sunnydale, why would you ever want to watch a scary movie? Your entire life is a scary movie. Oh, Buffy, please go home. Just kill this man and let's get out of here.
Buffy? Buffy Summers?
Have we...
He knows her? Hi.
Holden Webster. We went to school together, European history. I let you crib off my Václav Havel essay that time.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You really don't remember me?
Sure. Sure.
She does not, right? Well, maybe if he undid his face, that could help her remember.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, jeez. Go. Put some shoes on.
Dawn.
Why are they doing this to me? Why, Tara? Dawn? Joyce? So many names. No.
Demon, and I think you filled out a lot.
Oh, yeah, well, I got into Taekwondo in a big way at Dartmouth.
Good for you. What happened to you, buddy? Who killed you?
What have you been up to?
Well,
Besides
apparently
that?
dying. No,
Wait,
but
why
other
did I
stuff.
ask who killed him? A vampire, obviously.
Took a year off to do an internship at the Sunnydale Mental Hospital.
Wow.
Oh, he was a nice guy. That sucks.
So what? You like fight vampires professionally? Or?
I don't get
No,
paid.
for free. It's a hobby.
A lot of kids thought you were dating some really old guy, or that you were just heavy religious. Scott Hope said you were gay.
What? I dated that ringworm.
He says that about every girl he breaks up with.
Oh my god, fuck Scott. And to think I was on his side at one point.
All that time you were a slayer. The, like, as in the only one?
Pretty much.
There's one more, but she's otherwise occupied at the moment.
Yeah, what I really need is emotional therapy from the evil dead.
Hey, it was your phrase.
To a lot of people, okay?
Oh god, what are we
No, I
looking
hear
at? Oh no.
I really am.
Oh, great. She's missing a phone call from Dawn.
Do it again. I heard you.
Why is she on the back like that? I hate it. No, I saw it. It was there. That was so rude. Oh my god, she does have a poltergeist. Mother Milk is red today? That is so vile. Who came up with that? That's a twisted motherfucker. And I want to be friends with them.
Don't understand. Stop! Stop it!
Well, screaming at it works.
Hello?
Oh god. I don't like this.
Once for yes. Twice for no.
Oh god, I don't like this. What is she gonna ask it? Are you my mom? Oh no, it's gonna be one right. No, it's not Joyce. It can't be Joyce.
Mom?
Oh, sweetie.
It's you?
Oh, it's not.
Are you okay?
It's gonna be no, isn't it? I fucking hate it here.
Mommy? Are you alone?
I'm fine. No. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is a real life horror movie. What? Oh, it's Jonathan. Bro, I thought it was a fucking snake. I could just see the little thingy coiling around. I was like, oh my god, what is that?
Find it. We alert the Slayer. We help her destroy it. We save Sunnydale.
From what?
Then we join her gang and possibly hang out at her house. Right. Okay.
I'd really rather not to do that. Like, get out of town, please.
Check communications.
So are they here for the evil thing, or from below it devours, or is it the same thing?
Check, 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 check.
Damn it, they got me. That was funny.
You think they'll really let us join their gang?
I hope to God not. I cannot take any more of these guys.
Good job.
Not him!
There you are.
There you
Get
are!
out of my freaking gourd here.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Do you have any idea how
Wait.
hard it's been to act this cool?
Calm down. You're doing great.
He's playing Jonathan again?
Boy, is our last hope.
What's happening?
There is another.
Wait,
What?
really? Who's our last hope?
No, I was just going with it.
Oh.
It was a thing. No, he's our last hope.
My god, what's happening? Okay.
She's sorry she couldn't come herself.
I'm actually kind of glad. I don't think I could have survived that.
I don't understand.
Because of what you did.
What?
What?
You killed people. You can't
Okay,
see
and?
her. It's just how it is.
That makes absolutely zero sense. Like, genuinely zero sense.
And she
Willow.
can hear me?
Use your brain cells. You're being tricked.
Tara. Tara. I miss you. I miss you so much.
Oh, look
What's
at her
happening?
fucking face.
Did she say anything?
Why would you do this to poor Willow? She's been through so much.
She's crying.
No. No, don't cry. Don't cry, sweetie. Talk to me.
Okay, I'm not gonna cry.
It hurts so much. Every day, like this giant hole, and it's not getting better.
It will.
Alright, thank you.
You're strong. Like an Amazon, remember?
I do.
What are we doing here? What's the point of this? What does it want from Willow? Because it seems like... Why does she look so familiar? Oh, she's from Dollhouse! She was in Dollhouse, no way!
So you meet someone, you form a bond.
But it never lasts.
Do you mean all relationships or just yours?
All of them.
I think there are people out there who make it. I just...
Haven't met them yet.
You think you do that on purpose? Maybe you're trying to
Can't
protect
believe she's
yourself?
getting a therapy session from a vampire.
I'm committed. I'm a committee.
So it's them. You're reaching out, they're just not coming through.
Not really.
And what are you, supposed to be settling down already? You know, my girlfriend at college, she's so sweet. We have this great thing, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go vampify her just so we can be together forever.
Sire.
Yeah, he's right. She's so young. It's okay to not be with the person you loved as a teenager.
I'm looking for a fight. And oh, it's nothing personal.
Oh, no, I mean, you've been great.
And fun catching up.
This is so fun.
I haven't really kept in contact with many of my friends from high school. Guess I'll be looking them up pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm sorry, buddy, but your outlook on living past this night, very bad.
The reason you have trouble connecting to guys is because you think maybe they're not worth it. Maybe you think you're better than them.
She is reading her he's reading her like a book.
You knew what I've done. What I've let myself become.
Tell him.
My best friends don't even.
Tell him you need therapy, bestie. Not the best therapist, but it's a start.
I'm here to kill you, not to judge you.
What a lie.
There's nothing wrong with you.
That's so rude.
Everyone's got issues.
Wait, did he bite her? No, okay, we're good. I know he's evil, but that was really unfair.
I hear you breathing.
Is it a little dog? It sounds like a little dog. Or like a very big dog, actually.
Are you keeping her from coming back to me? I'm coming towards you, okay? She's trying to talk to me.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
She's my mother. I'm staying.
See you in the high
Oh
school
my
again.
god, can I leave?
Maybe we should start over.
There it is.
What?
Oh, he can't see
Are you
Warren,
sure?
right? Yeah, it's definitely the evil thing. So is it the girl from Help and Warren? Are they both the evil thing? And also what's happening to Dawn? But Dawn's is so different. What's happening here? Is this also a dead person? Or is Spike actually on a cute little date while everybody else is suffering?
It was horrible. I was
Where's
horrible.
Xander in all of this?
We can see your path, and you have to stop. You
What?
can't use magic again, not ever.
Black magic, of course.
That's what the evil thing is planning for her. Nerf her, because she's too powerful.
I'm gonna be okay.
I'm proud of
She
Willow.
says-
Don't lie to her. Stop it.
You're not gonna be okay. You're gonna kill everybody.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. And by everybody, you mean everybody in the demon world? I know the game now. I understand what this evil thing is trying to do.
All the pain, all the humiliation. It all washes away. I miss my friends.
Oh, I'm so scared.
I want to talk to them, you know? I want to find out how they're doing. I want to know what's going on in their lives.
Not one of them cares about you.
Well, I still
Yeah.
care about them.
Okay, I really like Jonathan. Can we get rid of Andrew? We can keep Jonathan. It's fine. That's Satan. Yo, that's fucking Satan. Why are you unearthing Satan?
It is your poison and your pain.
Oh my god! Oh shit, what the fuck?
And the joke is,
Buffy, go home! I know you need therapy and we can do that later, but you need to be home right now.
all this power, I didn't ask for it. I don't deserve it. It's like
Buffy,
I wanted to be punished.
for what?
I wanted to hurt like I thought I deserved.
Oh, sweetie, honey.
I'm worse than anyone. Honestly, I'm beneath them.
Oh my god, of course you're not.
I feel like I'm not worthy of their love. Because even though they love me, it doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean?
Their opinions don't matter.
What do you mean?
They haven't been through what I've been through. They're not the Slayer.
Okay, let's get Faith out of the prison then. Let's have you a friend.
I feel like I'm better than them. Superior.
So she does have superiority complex.
You do have a superiority complex, and you've got an inferiority complex about it.
That's Buffy for ya.
But Buffy, everybody feels alone. Everybody is. Until you die.
Ain't that the truth?
Thanks for listening.
Oh, you know, there's some
Oh,
things
this
you can
was
only
so
tell a stranger.
good. Yes, that's why she should go to therapy. Oh my god.
But that stuff with Spike, it's pretty...
Hold it.
What?
Did you say Spike?
Wait, he knows him? Did Spike turn him? What the hell was that? Where did all that blood come from? Okay, it's gone.
Oh,
You did it, sweetie. God, I hope Joyce isn't here. Oh god, is it Joyce? Hi, I've missed you.
Mom? I'm gonna what?
that's why I came. We needed to warn you.
I'm so sad.
You don't want to know what we saw.
Oh, God.
But if you stop completely, no more magic.
Right.
No, she can't do that.
You're telling me I'm gonna murder all my friends. I'm not strong. I'm not an Amazon. I'm just me.
There is
I love
one
Willow.
thing
Oh, you could kill yourself.
to stop it.
What? Anything.
And you could see her. You wouldn't have to talk through me.
Jesus Christ, this evil thing is evil.
Be with her. Everybody will be safe and you'll be together again.
Fuck you.
Bad.
It's not that bad. Fuck you. Ooh, she knows now something's not right here.
Who are you?
There you go. Yeah, Tara would never want this for Willow.
He was the guy that sired me.
What the? No fucking way. What's happening here? It's the evil thing. It's controlling Spike as well to do that.
I love you and I love Buffy. But she won't be there for you.
Stop it. Please stop it.
When it's bad, Buffy won't choose you. she'll be against you.
What does that mean? Of course she will choose Dawn. Shut the fuck up.
No! No, don't go! Please don't go!
I don't like it when she cries. She's too good at it. Buffy was gonna let the world burn for Dawn. As if she would never choose her.
Suicide thing was too far, huh?
Oh my god, Jonathan. Not Jonathan, the one I actually liked.
The world would be a better place if you took a razor blade to your wrist.
Stop.
I can see it now. Picture of your dead girlfriend on your bloody lap.
Stop it.
Shut the fuck
baby,
up.
you left such a big hole. It hurts so bad.
No! That was so sweet what she said.
This last year is gonna seem like cake after what I put you and your friends through, and I am not a fan of easy death. Fact is, the whole good versus evil balancing the scales thing, I'm over it.
Oh my god, I love it.
I'm going for a big finish.
It was finally a fun villain. Yeah.
Oh, not it. Me.
What the fuck was that? That was so nasty. That was so nasty. But I love it. Oh my god, this is so fun. Andrew, what did you just do? Spy? Oh, bye, Babs. No, don't end it. Give me more of this. This is so good. This was so good. Oh my god, best episode of the season so far. Episode 7, it goes hard. I mean, what's what we're feeling? Again, best episode of season 6. This one is so good so far. I loved it so much. This was so interesting and sad and heartbreaking and fun. I'm so excited for the evil thing. It's great. I love it. It was so menacing. It being like, I like to kill people and I don't make it quick. Like, yes, that's a villain I can get behind because that actually makes me scared. Like, it actually makes me so scared. So, yeah, I just love it. Like, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I'm so happy we finally did something with it and it's such a big way. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe we're actually doing something so huge with it. It's so good. It's actually so good. I want to cry. This was an amazing episode. Man. Nah, I don't even know what to say, man. This was amazing. Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. I don't know what to say. Oh my god, everything. I can't believe that we're actually kind of ghosts with that. So, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try and organize our thoughts. I failed at that so hard. Okay, so let's start with the Dawn thing because that broke my heart. Oh my god, I just hearing Joyce's voice and then that sequence when the monster was on her and then just the ending. Man, Michelle Trachtenberger can cry and scream and it always gets to me so hard. I can't believe it. That was insane. I really liked it. It was so heartbreaking. You know, I'm just kind of glad that it happened to Dawn and not to Buffy. I'm so sorry to say that, but I feel like that would have broken Buffy so hard. But yeah, that was so crazy. Also, but Joyce was saying that like, Buffy's not gonna choose you. Yeah, right. Miss Buffy of like, I'm not gonna kill Dawn. The last thing she'll ever see is me protecting her, even if the entire world goes to shit. That Buffy is not going to choose Dawn? Explain that to me. Like, explain the logic, how that would ever make sense. Like, God, I hope Dawn didn't believe her. Like, I hope she knows that that was all a mirage and fake and is just trying to psych her out. Like, I'm actually so curious what it was trying to do with Dawn, right? That's the one I don't really understand. Because I understand what the thing was trying to do with Willow, right? Because it wants Willow to stop using magic because Willow is super fucking powerful. And I'm sure that it's a threat to the evil thing. And if Willow keeps at it and keeps improving and keeps getting better, then the evil thing will be fucked, because then it's an actual competition for her. Because it was Willow who even felt it coming. So I'm sure Willow will play a huge part in taking this thing down. So I understand why it would be like super threatened by Willow, and why it went after Willow the way it went after her, and what it was trying to get her to do. But I'm so curious about Dawn, because I don't really see that. Like, sure, it's trying to pit Dawn against Buffy, but at the grand scheme of things, Dawn isn't that threatening to her, right? I'm really curious, like, what kind of role Dawn will play in this, and what the evil thing was trying to do with like pitting her against Buffy. Like, what is the end goal here? That's very interesting to me, because I really don't see it yet. But yeah, seeing Joyce again, honestly, every time we see her, I keep thinking this has to be the last time she comes up, you know? Like when we saw her in Buffy's Mind in season 5, I was like, oh man, they brought her back, but this has to be it. Like, you know, that was the season she died in as well. So I was like, this is a little goodbye, I guess we're saying to her. And then episode 17, I think it was 17, happened from last season. And I was like, oh, no, this has to be it. This is it. Like, we got to say like an actual goodbye to her. Like, that was the actual goodbye. You know, everything Buffy was saying to Joyce. And maybe that's true. Like, maybe Buffy and Joyce will never interact again. But I thought that would be the last of Joyce again. I was fucking wrong, because here she was. Oh man. Oh, they really fucked over Dawn. Like, why would you do that to her? Or like, why would it do that to her? Man, oh man, oh man. Well, alrighty then. So that happened to Dawn. The Willow stuff, again, heartbreaking. Man, I wonder if the reason why it wasn't Tara, like why the evil thing didn't take the form of Tara, is because maybe Willow would have been able to see through it straight away or something, or it would have been easier, because I'm assuming the end goal was always to try and get Willow to kill herself. So I'm assuming, you know, the evil thing was like, oh, I don't think that would work if I was looking like Tara, because no way Willow would actually go for it. Like, I think that's it, because it had to make Willow want to see Tara again. So maybe it isn't even so much about as Willow seeing through all this bullshit, it's more so that it would have been even more enticing for Willow to actually go through with it, because she could then see Tara. Whereas if it was Tara who was like, hey, don't you wanna come and be with me forever? That's kind of different than like actually just hearing that Tara is there and then giving you a chance to actually see her. Yeah, fucking diabolical. The evil thing is so smart. I love it. Like, I love this final villain. Like, this is so fun so far. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to see more of this, and like, you know, have the Scoobies compare notes at the end of the day. Like, Buffy comes back from her little therapy session like, guys, I feel so much better somehow. Like, honestly, maybe talking about your issues is working. Like, it is actually something that's a good thing. Maybe I should look into therapy. And then Dawn and Willow are just like, we're fucking traumatized. Where were you? Like, we're just so sad. So yeah, I'm glad that Buffy had a good night. So yeah, with the whole Willow thing, again, just got her crying. Oh my god, and just saying that there's a hole in her and it's not getting any better. Kill me. Fuck, that was so sad. Like, honestly, it was really killing me. Yeah, that was insane. Okay, so yeah, but I'm glad that she, you know, figured out what was going on. Like, she's so smart. Obviously, Tara would never want that for her. Ever, ever, ever. So at least now she knows that she needs to get her magic under control. Like, because that's the thing the evil thing wanted from her. Like, it wanted her to stop using magic. So now Willow has to like really buckle down and start working on it and figure this shit out, be able to use it like this, just like be super strong, because it'll be very important later down the line. Like, it has to be. And yeah, the whole Buffy thing, oh my god, I loved it. Like, honestly, like, this is what I've been saying since season 5. That girl needs some therapy, and look at her, she was actually benefiting from it. Next time when we go to therapy, let's get a human, not a soulless demon. that was not the best therapist to have, but even though he was pretty fucking insightful and he was really good. So yeah, I absolutely love the conversation. Like, that was so good, so interesting as well. You know, just seeing Buffy chit chat with a vampire, and yeah, the vampire also being kind of sort of human at times. It was very, very interesting. I really, really enjoyed it. And I loved, you know, Buffy self-reflecting as well. It's genuinely so interesting how, you know, she thinks she's better than them, but she doesn't want to be, and she doesn't think she should be, and she doesn't want her friends to love her because she doesn't deserve it, and she wanted to punish herself. It's so much. Like, if we need an entire year or 2 or 5 to unpack all of that, like, we need so much therapy to unpack all of that. So yeah, it's really fucking crazy. Honestly, I would really love Faith to come back. Man, I don't know how we can do that because she's in jail for murder. Like, unless we're doing a nice little 20 years time jump in the next episode or something so we can have her back. But I feel like it would be so good for Buffy, you know, just to talk to someone who's a Slayer, who's been through a lot. I think it would be super fucking beneficial for her, and even for Faith as well. Like, man, I just want her back. I just really, really want her back. So yeah, it sucks that she's in prison because I think it would be great for Buffy. Honestly, I think it could help her out a lot because I know she's not gonna go to therapy. Like, I know that this girl is not gonna go to therapy. This is also 2002. Therapy was very much so kind of frowned upon and made you think, or like made you seem like you were just crazy, you know? Even though therapy is great and probably everybody should be in therapy. But yeah, so I don't think she's gonna do that. So next best thing should be Faith coming back so that there's someone Buffy can relate to and maybe just talk about these issues with her and see how she feels, you know? And yeah, the whole Spike thing. Spike is straight up turning people into vampires. Oh, what? That is crazy. Kind of love it, honestly. But also, what is the plan? Like, I guess maybe the plan is to create more demons to fuel this evil thing. I mean, I think it said that it doesn't really care about the good-evil balance, or like it moved past it. But maybe part of it is that like we need more vampires, maybe so that Buzzy... so that Buffy is busy is what I was trying to get at. And, you know, she doesn't have time to focus on From Below with Devours, or maybe just that one of those vampires gets lucky and actually ends up killing Buffy. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just feeding off of them, something. I don't know, but I'm very, very curious to see how this is a thing and why Spike is doing it. Like, I wonder what it's telling Spike, you know, the evil thing, what it's saying to Spike and how it's manipulating him into actually going through with this. That's also very, very curious to me, or like interesting, and I'm very, very excited to find out. I'm assuming that's gonna be next episode to some degree. I mean, I know Buffy's gonna confront Spike next episode, but I wonder if Spike is gonna tell her anything, or what are we gonna do, you know? I mean, I guess at this point, Buffy could kill Spike because he's actively killing people. And he isn't that helpless anymore as he used to be, because now he's able to bite people, which he definitely was not able to before, right? So that's kind of what I was talking about with the chip not working exactly the same way. Or I mean, maybe it's working exactly the same way, but Spike is more able to look past the pain that the chip is inflicting on him, because prior to this, he wasn't even able to bite anyone. Like, he got close and the pain was just so searing that he couldn't go through with it, and now he's straight up killing the people. So it's very, very interesting, and I'm very, very curious for next episode and to see what they're gonna do about that and what Spike is going to tell Buffy. Mostly that, man, Spike really needs to just let it all pour out of him in a kind of cohesive manner, you know, so that Buffy can kind of catch the drift. Maybe she will also realize that it's the same thing that was fucking with Angel. And I think she meant it as well, right? Because I do remember, oh yeah. I remember the really insane CGI they had that Buffy was in the cave and it was in the form of Jenny, and then it turned into this like thing and it just came at the camera. I think I remember that. I haven't rewatched that episode, by the way. Like, I know that this is where that thing is from, but I feel like it's cheating. I don't know. I just don't want to remember too much about it. Like, I want to remember what I remember about it instead of like me rewatching the episode. So I haven't done that yet. That's why I'm like, calling it evil thing, because I'm sure it has a name. I just forgotten what they called it. So I don't remember that. That's why I'm like, evil thing. So yeah, I really don't want to rewatch that. But I feel like now I remember that. I remember the scene. It was kind of funny. The CGI bit anyway. So yeah, Buffy has met this thing. So I wonder if maybe Spike actually started to talk to her about it. She'll remember that it was that because of what Angel would have told her about it, and then what she would have seen with her own eyes as well. So yeah, I'm really curious, like how long it's gonna be before Buffy realizes what she's up against exactly. I feel like next episode could be a good one, or maybe episode 9 as well. Like I'm thinking it could also be like a mid-season finale thing, right? Where she finds out and then that's when the show went off on their winter hiatus. So could be interesting as well. That would mean like a couple more episodes, definitely not the next one. So yeah, I'm just excited and interested, and I'm curious when Buffy will find out about the villain, because usually she knows about the villains a lot earlier on, right? Like with the Master, she knew about it straight away. Then Spike came in immediately and was like, hey, I'm the big bad. Then I guess season 3, the Mayor, I feel like that one was the one where it took her a long time to realize that he was behind it all. Actually, yeah. Okay, I guess there's precedent for Buffy not figuring out who the big bad is until like a long way into the season. Like, when did she find out about the Mayor? Was it only after Faith killed the Mayor's assistant? Was it like episode 14 or something? I don't remember. That's kind of crazy. I never even noticed that. That it took her so long to realize who the big bad of the season is. And, us, the audience, knew from pretty much the jump. I don't remember. Well, not from the jump, because first episode was Anne, second one was Dead Man's Party, third one was 5x5. So maybe that's when the Mayor started to come in and we started to see him as evil. But yeah, I feel like the next one was, like the whole Adam thing, but like he came in midway through the season, and before that she learned about the initiative in... God, when did she learn about the initiative? Episode 8? Wait, that was Thanksgiving, then something blue... No, I guess that was also halfway through the season, right? Because we as the audience learned about it in episode 7, maybe. And then we had Thanksgiving, something blue, then Hush. Yeah, Hush. She learned about the initiative at Hush. Okay, yeah, so that was episode 10 as well. Very, very interesting. Okay, I feel like I thought that she knew about the villains, the big bads, from very early on. But I guess there is precedent for her to find them out about it later. So yeah, I guess that could also be the case here, that she doesn't actually learn about it next episode just yet, but maybe midway through the season. Very interesting. And yeah, finally, the whole Jonathan thing, bruh, it's crazy. I can't believe his dad. Like, what the actual fuck? The one I like, the one I was like, you know what? I tolerate him. He's pretty alright. And then he's fucking dead. It's not Andrew that's alive. And I'm still looking at Warren as well. Like, man, when Willow flayed his ass, I was so happy. I was like, yes, fuck this guy. He's dead. Let's throw a party. I never have to see him again. And now he's here. I cannot have anything. I just can't believe that he was here and is manipulating Andrew into doing this. Again, why is it Andrew that has to be doing this? Or like, why is it Jonathan that had to be sacrificed? Is there a specific reason for that? Or could it just... Because I feel like he could have found anybody to do that. No? I mean, they live in Sunnydale. There are so many people who have lost other people here. So he could have, turned into one of them as well. And like, I'm sure there are evil people still in Sunnydale as well. So it's kind of interesting that he... like, the evil thing went out of its way to go to Mexico, I think. Like, I think it actually went to Mexico, right? And got them to come back. Like, I'm assuming maybe it's Andrew who came up with this plan. Whatever the plan was, like, whatever any of that is. And, the whole thing was always to sacrifice Jonathan so that his blood can mix with that goat-headed demon thingy, evil Satan thing. And then I'm assuming it's going to open something, right? And, oh, wait, is it maybe opening the whole devouring thing? Like, maybe that's coming?
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone